Non-duality means I don't know. Advaita, it's translated as not to. It means there's whatever your brain comes up with, any sort of object that you see outside of yourself is not actually separate from you. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It's just like the division between you and that. Particularly, what it really refers to is your mind, your thoughts. Any kind of a thought, that's not it. That's what it's saying. It's not to. It's not to. It's because it's very confusing to say there's only oneness, because we immediately take oneness and turn it into a thing. So this is trying to circumvent that. But it would be so much simpler to just say, I don't know. I don't know. My thinking brain is incapable of knowing something as complex as truth and the universe and reality. There just simply aren't enough words to describe the slightest little thing, because everything is interconnected. You can't, a tree. What is a tree? You're like, oh, a tree's over there. Yeah, it is. But it's such a complex being that I could spend my whole life just simply using words to describe a tree. Or we could just look at the tree, listen to the tree, learn from the tree, because I don't know. That's the secret. I kind of wish I could go way back in time to all the, non-duality big bosses, right? And say, dude, not to? Really, why not just say, I don't know? That would be so much simpler for everybody. Think of all the searchers, all the billions of hours spent, meditating, trying to get somewhere where just simply, I don't know. And you'll notice all the really good teachers. Try to describe, but in the end, just, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to describe it. It can't be described. So it would seem that if you're studying non-duality, this would be the number one thing to just wake up in the morning. I don't know. Meditate. I don't know. Sing, chant. I don't know. Non-duality means I, my mind, my thinking being doesn't know. There is a consciousness under there, a knowingness that has no words to describe it. That is there. But that knowingness doesn't know all the details of anything. So I don't know. That's a really good place to start.